Hello everyone. Today I am here to discuss about the topic cell. But before discussing our topic, I want to give a brief intro about me. So I am Puneet Vajpayee. I basically belong from Jitpur and I did my graduation and post graduation from University of Allahabad. So let's come into our topic that is cell. So first of all, when we talk about any topic, we should know about the history of that topic. So when we talk about the history of the cell, first of all, it was discovered by scientist Robert Hooke in 1665. Scientist Robert Hooke discovered a dead cell in the thin slice of cork. After some time, in 1674, scientist Leeuwenhoek came and he discovered a living cell in the pond water, and that living cell is the bacterial cell. So scientist Leeuwenhoek is the discoverer of the bacterial cell. Then after, in 1838 and 39, scientists Leiden and Son discovered cell theory. That is, he proposed two important points in the cell theory, that are the cell is all the organisms are made up of cell, and cell is a basic structural and functional unit of life. What it means when we say that cell is a basic structure and functional unit of life? It means that all the organism body is made up of small units that are called cell. It is a structural unit of life, and when we say that cell is a functional unit, it means that all the vital activities which are important for life are takes place inside the cell. So this is all about the structural and functional unit of life. After some time in 1855, scientist Virchow came and he added a third point into the cell theory, that is, all the cells are arises from is pre-existing cell. Means all the cells are arises from by the process of cell division from its pre-existing cell. This is all about the history of cell. So after the study of history, we came into the outer structure of cell. So in the outermost covering, the cell is covered by a plasma membrane, which is the double layer structure and made up of protein and lipid. Some glycolipids are also found on the surface of the plasma membrane. It helps in the regulation of different particles, entry and exit of different particles, and it is also the semi permeable membrane. Why it is called the semi permeable membrane? Because it allows only some substance to enter and exit through it. So this is called as semi permeable membrane. Plasma membrane also helps in the diffusion and osmosis inside and outside the cell. So what is the basic difference between osmosis and diffusion? That is, in diffusion, there is a gaseous exchange. There is a movement of gaseous molecule from its higher concentration to its lower concentration. And in osmosis, there is a semi-permeable membrane from which the liquid matter or water is transferred from its higher concentration to its lower concentration. So this is all about the plasma membrane of the cell. After plasma membrane, we should know about the cell wall. So cell wall is a basic property of only plant cell. Cell wall is absent in animal cell, and cell wall is made up of cellulose in the plant cell, and cell wall is made up of chitin in the fungi cell. There is a different components of cell wall in different plant categories. So this is all about the cell wall. After cell wall, when we enter inside the cell, the first basic and first important cell organelle is the nucleus. Nucleus is covered with double membrane, and in some points in double membrane there is a nuclear pores are present, by which the movement of different substance from inside of the nucleus to the cytoplasm takes place. Inside the nucleus there is a DNA is found, that is the genetic material. Chromosomes are found, that are the genetic material, and the characters from one generation to another generation are transferred from this genetic material. So we can say that nucleus is the central mind or central controlling body of the cell. After nucleus, mitochondria is the important cell organelle of the life, because it cell organelle of the cell, because mitochondria provides energy for the working of the cell. Mitochondria is also called as the powerhouse of the cell because it provides energy in the form of ATP. In mitochondria, oxysomes are found, which is the site of cellular respiration, and after the cellular respiration, the energy is released, which is uh, stored as the ATP into the cell. So that's why the mitochondria is called as the powerhouse of cell. A small piece of DNA is found inside the mitochondria. That's why mitochondria is also called as semi-autonomous organ, because mitochondria has the ability to self uh, division. So this is called the autonomous um, cell organelle due to the presence of small piece of DNA. After mitochondria, we should talk about the chloroplast or plastic. There are three types of plastids are found in the cell. One is chloroplast, second is chromoplast, and third is leucoplast. When we talk about the chloroplast, it is green in color, chlorophyll is found, and its help in the photosynthesis. When we talk about the chloroplast, it is different coloration in color, and it provide coloration to the leaf as well as petals, as red color provided in the rose by the chromoplast. And third one is leucoplast. When we talk about the leucoplast, it is colorless and it provides the storage site to the cell. After the plastic, there is an important cell organelle, that is Golgi body. Golgi body is called as a transportation vehicle of the cell, because it transport different types of protein, different types of material from one place of cell to the another place, and it also works as a waste disposal management inside the cell. When any waste produce, it produce lysosome, and this lysosome trap their waste and put outside the cell. So Golgi body is a transport system of the cell as well as waste disposal system of the cell. Another cell organelle is endoplasmic reticulum. There are two types of endoplasmic reticulum are found inside the cell. One is rough endoplasmic reticulum that are associated with the protein synthesis, and another one is smooth endoplasmic reticulum that are associated with the lipid uh, production or lipid. That is all about the cell and its history and its ultrastructure. Then we come in the topic, that is type of cell. Type of cell. When we called about the type of cell, there are basically two types of cell. One is prokaryotic and second one is eukaryotic cell. When we say about the when we talk about the prokaryotic cell, pro means primitive and karyotic means nucleus. In prokaryotic cells, nuclear membrane is not present, and all the matter which is found inside the nucleus is suspended in the cytoplasm. And in other hand, in eukaryotic, when we split the words, it says that U means true and karyotic means nucleus. That means in eukaryotic cells there is a true nucleus is found, nuclear membrane is found, and all the genetic material and all the inside material of nucleus are found around the nucleus. So this is all about the cell. Thank you.